The mac cheese, this ain't your coffee, huh?
Hey, brother.
Yo.
Hey, what's the mama name?
The little baby?
Yeah.
Little itty bitty.
Little itty bitty?
Well, that's what I call her. What's the baby real name, D?
Tahani.
Tahani. That's Tahani.
Tahani, yeah.
Look at her little head. Her little head look like a Tahani. Gee, this ain't your coffee in the microwave, is it? Oh, okay. Must have been Irish. Yeah, that moving shit, I ain't expect that. Yeah, now let's get it out the way. Come on. Come on, kid. You got his place. I'm like, oh, good. He was good, you know. He was.
Wish a nigga would lay you down. She said, yeah, I'm kind of tired, but I'm going to sit
Big move, yeah.
We go go keep it.
Big move.
She said shit after nigga. When she said, oh, that shit ended years ago. Put my nigga to bed. True story. True story. Look, she's getting restless.
Me, my shots, I probably just stay with
Yeah, she's fighting now.
That's 2 rooms and opened up.
Is that damn seat?
Hey, Slim Zill.
That's Sean Price, man.
She doing good. I don't know. She getting restless, though.
We all look alike, boy.
I tried to come on, lay back, baby. Come on, lay back. Come on, get up in the nestle. Come on, nestle in. Yeah, there you go.
Say your mind.
Look, she
Man, I would ask my grandma. Give me a
can't tell her
shit.
shit.
Just a cup.
Type of Uncle
I
Ryan.
kick in on that grand with dad, man.
Gonna give her a filler. You know, that's it. Type of Uncle Ryan. Come on, lay back, mama. Hey.
I would just
Uh-oh.
we had a room, girls had their room, that room Tremaine
Hey,
came
Smith.
Yeah.
I tried as long as I could. I think she tired. I know. I see it. She yawning. She trying to stay awake. I tried to lay her down. But she was like, nigga, we got the gangsta shit popping, nigga. And I don't want to get you chicken, nigga. What's wrong with you, cuz? I just
up the cheese.
back up, you know?
With a big Uncle Cheesy. She comfortable. She's sitting up in there comfortable like a cheese.
Hey, this is funny watching them fight up. This is crazy. Look, she getting irritated. I say.
She had her tongue out.
Come on, what's up? Relax, baby. Chill out.
What's up, fellow? Young fellow.
Say the only way you go to sleep is standing up. The only way you gonna get me down.
Forward, you know what I'm saying? see you live. Live, young lady in this dance arena. We still working on Texas. How y'all doing out there, the United States? We are in the building today on this good hot Sunday. One day before we return back to the plantation. Get our rations.
Take it off.
How y'all doing tonight? I'm tired about this thing. I ain't gonna run. I'm a little tired. Laundry, cleaning, getting yourself ready for the week. You wanna have that one day where you just don't do nothing. You know, you sit back, just get your thoughts together for the next week. You know, set out your clothes for the week. You know, get your thoughts together, get your body right, your mind right. You're going back to work. You don't want to have to take those distractions to work with you. Especially in my line of work, you mess around and drift and miss your exit. Wind up somewhere else. Like, damn, shot your exit 14 miles. Not good. But you know, welcome to another edition of Shit Talking. You know, Shit Talking. Down to one, down to just a single. I want to give it up for your host, the one in the building, joined by my co-host, Young Yo Derek. Give it up. I want to give it up for the brothers that ain't here with us. Give it up for Big Body. You know what I mean? I want to give it up for my brother, Mega Fist Blaster. You know, he ain't here with us. And the man True. Much love to all of you. God bless you all. You doing our thing. Young Doe, what's good with you, Yoda?
Trying to make it in the day.
It's a new week, man. The struggle never stops. Bills never stop. Work never stops.
Definitely don't.
You know, for you to think that you can go out and party and hotty jolly and you do all that extra stuff and bills be at your door every 30 days. Like, hey,
All day, every day.
hey, you know, the bills, they never quit. Hey, you know, they make their presence known all the time.
Forever and ever.
If you ignore them too long, you wind out somewhere in a position you don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? But hello, divided states of America. For those who are tuning in and for those who are not, we are here. We are live and we are shit talking. Latest events, whatever may be on your mind, whatever latest events, movies, news, or everything that might catch your interest. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? We on that. You personal friends, you know. We just talking. No holds barred. You know what I'm saying? We just let it out. You know. But with that being said, yeah, same a new week. You know what I'm saying? Same old. He talked to the divided states, let us know what's going on your Sunday. What do you do on your Sunday? This is what we do. Other than just relaxing and getting prepared for the plantation, this is what we do. That's what I do.
Officially, the week starts today. Sunday is officially the start of the week. Look at your calendar and let you know.
Yeah, weekend is Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
That's the weekend. Friday and Saturday. It's not Sunday. It's not Saturday and Sunday. It's Friday and Saturday. You only actually got one weekend, one day in the weekend, Saturday.
If you work 5 days a week.
Saturday. If you're off Saturday and Sunday, you only got one weekend. You only got one day for your weekend. Because Friday you get off work. Okay? You're off work. Then you get home, you do whatever you do, whatever, blah. Saturday is the only real day that you be having off, really. Because that's the only way you can do what you do and whatever. For most folks, they ain't even got Saturday off. So Sunday, you back to work. Sunday's work again. Because you preparing for your week and, like I said, getting mentally and physically ready for, the job.
Which don't never stop.
You got to get your money.
Gotta work.
You know, yeah, you gotta work. Even millionaires, they working every day. You know, making money in their sleep. A lot of them, you know, so it just never stops. You know what I'm saying? It just never ever stops. You know?
It's an ongoing battle. Speaking of work, now they say the migrants, the immigration, the illegal aliens, undocumented workers, whatever you want to call them, they come over here to do jobs that we don't want to do. They say we lazy ever since we stopped working for free. So the black Akata, the cotton picking American has been lazy ever since he stopped working for free. And these people from foreign countries come over here seeking asylum because they say we soft over here, we weak in the air. And I beg to differ.
Yeah, you know, that's interesting because, you know, it's like you're going to always have somebody that's going to do what you're not willing to do. You know, but I don't think you should put that person down because they're not willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If you're willing to do it, be happy and do it. You know, but they don't hold no judgment and all this Ikata and, you know, lazy and that just, for me, that always kind of refers to the individual.
But me, myself, I believe it's harder to do a job like that they say that people say they're coming to take the jobs that we don't want to do, and that's not true. They're taking the jobs that we won't want to do for that price. Now, there's certain jobs I won't do for a certain amount of money, and there's certain jobs I would do for a certain amount of money. Depends on what it is. Now, the fact that I work hard labor most of my life, it kind of insults me when they say we lazy and we don't work hard. The fact that I'm not going to let you work me to death for a minimum amount of money is where we have the dilemma.
Right.
And that's the same place where they have the dilemma about these people coming over. Now, they'll do what I'll do for half. Am I mad at that? No. But do I think they should come over here with legal documents? Yes.
But they get legally documented when they get here, right?
No.
Don't the process go down don't they get sworn in and become, you know, swear their allegiance to America and on our visas and
That's
all
a
that?
completely different game. They come over here and they can get jobs just because they gonna work for free. They'll work under the table for damn near for free. Slave labor.
Is that the dope?
Slave labor, what this country was built on.
Or is that somebody else now? Might be a not coming. Yeah, facts.
And that's one thing us Akatas will not do for free anymore. We built this country.
Here's the dope, right?
Yeah.
We have a guest at the door. We gonna see.
Probably Mellow.
Right. Yo, yeah. That's probably it.
They're in the car. They sleep. I don't know if he's still under the prison.
No, you alive.
We are live in effect. What's
Hi.
going on, kiddo? How you is?
Tired.
Man, tell me about it. I'm tired on live TV. Tired.
Move.
Going through it.
Hi. Hi. What are you doing?
That's the Fox said.
I'm gonna be all at the motherfucking show like, bitch! I'm gonna be all at the dog. Bitch, I said, hey!
That's her name.
Whose dog is that?
That's Cheesy's daughter's dog. Little Fox said.
It's a walk. I can't do dogs.
Oh, hell no. You know, I can't do. It's just like another kid, man. I'm down with the pets, but good grief, you gotta take care of them.
Especially if they're Johnson and Mello said he breeds them. So I'm not doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the car seat.
Look.
forgot it. She ain't forgot.
Well, I tell you.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, bro, you going to the sissy? Yeah, hell yeah.
Am I on camera?
No, you're not unless you step on this
Am I on
side.
TV?
Shit, let me get on. Let me get on this side.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what up, everybody?
Big
You know what I'm
body.
saying? I'm in here, you
You're
know.
one of these cameras. I see you over here.
Hey, I don't know why America try to act like that bitch ain't a bitch.
Who, that dog?
Yes,
Yeah, they bitches.
that's what she is. They look at me like I'm wrong. Like, don't call her that. But she like, what do you mean? Hey, that's just like they tried to get in Umfufu ear when Umfufu came out here with Eddie. Umfufu, you don't remember? Eddie had Umfufu brought out here in his truck, remember? And the white and the black bitches started fucking her head up. She thought she had it live till she met other black bitches.
I'm really talking about Umfufu. I'm trying to
Umfufu. I want to have Eddie. Yeah. I want to have Eddie. Okay, for sure. I want to have Eddie. Yeah, that's what you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on, bitch.
That's crazy.
Get in there. Get in the room. Go on, get in there. You ain't ready. You got a potty, well, go on. Hurry up.
That's how you gotta be with them. Hurry up. Yeah, we was talking about the family Deagle, you know. We love animals around here.
Look.
You know, we live. That's why when you see all this action going on, because we live. You know, you can't control your environment when you live. We got people come in. Those are the guests. That's called who's stopping by today, paying us a visit. And they're always welcome to come on and get on camera with us, you know, if they want to, you know. And we make them welcome, and we try to, you know, get them to voice their opinions on whatever it is they may be going through.
Get in the room.
They may say, there she is. Look, you can't get the camera on, but she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Though.
Get your ass in there, bitch.
You know, but she don't, you know, that's what she gonna do. She gonna let us know there's some activity moving around.
Praise God. I got you on the Deuce Folk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, bro. Like, watch your tone and keep your hands on your head. You know, that's just that simple. But, yeah, divided states, I'm talking to y'all tonight. You know, things just change rapidly. You have to be willing to deal with change. And if there's something that you want to change about yourself, then you got to go in within yourself and change it. You know, you can't look for anyone else to do it for you. It only counts when you do it for yourself. You can't change because you feel certain people, or you change it for this person or that person, and you know, and because it won't be appreciated if you do it for someone else. You know, it has to be something that you decide to do on your own. You know, it holds more merit when you do that. You know, because if you get into the business of trying to please people, you know, you find yourself let down a lot. You know, you can't please everyone. It's just that. It's just shouldn't even go into a situation trying to. I mean, you could be pleasing, but that's making it your goal to try to please people. Yeah, that you're gonna fall flat every time. We're not put here to try to be people pleasers. You know, we're put here to be individuals and to show love and reciprocate it, and you know, give it on back. You know, it's like this is my segment tonight by myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't read anyone in the comments. I don't know who's joining in. I can't big nobody up because I can't see them from here. But anyway, with that being said,
I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I sat down and got comfortable.
I was just talking to the Divided States of America about that out. We're live, so anything's bound to happen. You know, we don't do no. It's not pre-recorded and then we share it after we done edited it. No, it's rolling live. You know, if you come in here crying or whatever, you just might people might hear that. You know, whatever you come in here doing, it's gonna be. If you ain't seen it, may be heard.
Well, there is an edited version on YouTube.
Well, after the fact.
Shit Talking Podcast.
Yeah, you can go
like,
to the podcast.
comment, share, subscribe.
Go to the podcast and check us out. But you know, the Lord has to be there. You know, the Lord has to. So many podcasts out there. It's just so many people out there talking shit. It's like, who do you listen to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who you tune in, it's like you got so much, the variety is so vast.
And then people get to looking for, you know, the aesthetics, you know what I'm saying? If you're looking like you got something, they only want to hear from people that look like they got money.
I ain't got no money.
And so, you know, you ain't got no money, you can't tell people nothing. They don't want to hear you.
And people or your celebrity status, or you know, most podcasts I know, majority of them are from people that are you know, familiar, that the people already know about. A lot of them are just ground uppers. You know, been doing it for years, ground up, like Country Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I saw his interview. Just how he's like, you know, you get discouraged, like, who gonna watch you? Don't nobody want to see you, nigga. What makes you so entertaining? And he just kept on trucking it till he found that audience, you know, that tuned in. You know what I'm saying? And now he's a successful, you know, entrepreneur. You know,
That's all it takes.
yeah, but he didn't give up. He didn't let the criticism stop him from moving forward. As he said, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to misquote him, but he was saying something to the degree where, you know, it's discouraging people, you know, talking like, nigga, what do you got to say? Nigga, why people want to watch you?
You know what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah.
Like Cameron was saying the other day, when they were coming up, they don't want to hear nobody about what you should do with your money, and you ain't did what you supposed to do with your money.
Mm-hmm.
Why you ain't do it then? That's what they saying.
It's like why you giving advice on some shit you didn't do?
You're like, if you ain't in a relationship, why you giving advice you ain't in a relationship? Just because I know, just because I don't want to be in a relationship don't mean I don't know what the ins and outs of a relationship. That's why I don't want to be in a relationship.
What are the ins and outs?
Work and compromise. A whole nother job and compromise.
That word, that's what I'm saying. No matter how much you compromise, there's always going to be something else.
That's why it constantly works.
That's why it's like, when do the hurdles stop? I'm already on this track. I'm already running on this track, okay? That relationship track, you know? I'm running. Next thing you know, here's a hurdle. You jump it. You know, next thing you know, here's another hurdle. Jump it. You know, it's like, live and let live, you know? If a person ain't choking you out every other day and putting you down and mentally and physically abusing you or making you feel less than, then I don't know what the situation is. Some people just find things to gripe about.
Because unbeknownst to you, you are in charge of their happiness. And which
That's
is you're not
bullshit.
supposed to.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
You shouldn't be, but you are.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You can't be anyone's happiness. They can be happy with you, but as far as you being the reason why they're happy, that's something that's to come from the individual. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself, even in order to think about loving someone else. You know, and you know, it's just always other stipulations. You know, it's not that easy. It's never really black and white. There's that gray in the relationship. That gray area is just always there. It's just constant work.
That's why I suggest all marriages should have a limit.
A limit? What do you mean by that?
A 7-year renewal process. Every 7 years,
you should be able to renew your contract.
Renew that contract. Hey, baby.
Like a sports, like you a sport. He said so. Every marriage after 7 years, you become a free agent, basically.
Basically, yeah.
After 7 years, you a free agent. If they want to re-sign you or you bring up other stipulations, you write them all in as you go. I think 7 years is too long.
I think
7 years.
I think 7 is a good number to get you past the hump and then really want to see if you.
What is the hump? Once you marry a person, that is. The hump is marriage.
The hump is technically 2 to 5 years. That's an uphill battle. That 2 to 5 years, because the first year, and then the first year to 2 years is the honeymoon stage.
And that's why I kind of disagree. Because to me, I mean, your honeymoon is that one night.
No, it's the honeymoon stage. That's why
it's just that one night. You go. To me, the uphill battle is getting to the point where you want to marry a person. You done went all the way up the hill, and now you done finally leveled off where you say, okay, let's get married. That's for me. That's after that decision. Let's get married. It should just be smooth sailing.
In this microwave
generation, microwave
You know what I'm saying?
generation,
You gotta
when
get-
everything fast.
You gotta get married right away.
And that's why another reason. That's why I disagree again.
The only reason I say don't do it is because it's for life. It's supposed to be for life. There's no expiration date on it, which there should be an expiration date on it. If you want to get married that bad, there should be an expiration date.
I mean, you know, I'm like, no one wants to think about that. 'Cause they, like I said, it's like going to the Super Bowl or being in the NFL. I mean, you know, he's Pop Warner, high school, some grade schools got it, college, high school.
I think
NFL is the top.
that'll keep people on their toes. They ain't gonna go slacking. They ain't gonna start just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Losing their body and then just turning to somebody you ain't familiar with. After 7 years, you're like, hey,
7
you
years,
didn't put on 80 pounds, baby. It ain't working.
It's like if you get married, you get caught cheating, it should be a law where you can kill the bitch or she can kill you. But whoever filed for divorce, you getting killed too. You in it all the way, man. You in it all the way, bro.
Now my little brother.
Motherfuckers don't understand this shit. This that new shit. This that new thinking, man. Let's go back to the original thinking,
and
man.
you know what the funny thing about that?
Cheat, you die. You file for divorce, you die.
And a lot of civilizations, it's like that. You get caught cheating, they stone you to death.
Now, that's some extremeness right there.
They stone you to death, but they're stone. But me, I don't want to stone nobody. I don't want to stone that boy.
Hey, that has not sinned, throw the first stone.
Hey, if you cheat, man, that's it'll hurt, but you know that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? I've done that before, and it don't feel good.
It technically ain't the neighborhood problem, neither. Why other motherfuckers all in your business trying to stone you with the money? Now, if you want to cheat your husband or wife want to go one-on-one with you, you know what I'm saying, choose your weapon, that's something different. But when the whole community come together and stone you, that's foul.
Well, that's because they let the community know. The community knows it's too big to keep to yourself. It's like they just got to let the world know this nigga fucked up or this female fucked up. And the social media is so popular. Just that's what makes it so strong. Everybody in your business, motherfuckers that don't even know you, and they come in on your status and whatever is on you. They come in, and some of them are rude, and some of them are, you know, comforting. But at the same time, it ain't none of their business.
Not
You
even
know,
a little
people
bit.
turn to social media it's like therapy.
They say if it ain't on the gram, it didn't happen.
Man, it's like therapy. I done did this. Why is this? If you that, if you this and you that, what's so why? And they waiting on people to come in and just give their opinions on it. I just think relationships, man, and I hate to say it, but they just a little overrated, you know. Because you just not gonna ever. You have to be willing to put in the work that says, you know what, this person's worth all of that. Worth it all. At the end of the day, you're worth it.
You have to be able to swallow some pride.
At the end of the day, you're worth it. I think pride should go out the window when you get in a relationship. All that should be, because especially if you get married, because according to my word, you become one. So whatever affects the other affects you, and vice versa. So I think the pride should go out the window, come before fall, and then like Yoda said, compromise. You know, I hate that word.
That's where it comes from.
Compromise, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm at do dirty them house watching football like I've been doing for the past 30 years before I met you, you know. And now, you know, now it's a problem that I'm always over do dirty them house watching the game on Sunday, but that's always been my, you know, my MO, my ritual. You know, baby, you can join me if you want to, honey. You can come watch the game with me. You know, you come watch it, but you know, you gotta understand what the environment, the ambiance. I'm talking shit with my brothers and my boy. We talking, and we talking about sports and all kind of stuff, you know. But why is it a problem now when it wasn't a problem when I met you? Where you at? I'm gonna do dirty thing, watching the game. Are you okay? Yeah. Hey, well, just call me when the game's over. All right, I'll call you. Then when you get involved with them, all of a sudden it's a problem, you know, to be at do dirty. Every Sunday, well they did. You see Do Dirty every Sunday. You over there every Sunday. Why can't you just come? Can it just be you and me or not? It can be at Do Dirties. Yeah, we can go over there together and watch the game together at Do Dirties. But now I gotta, you know, now you gotta switch gears because someone's not pleased with the same thing you was doing before you met him. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like now we're in a relationship, I should trump all of that. And that's how you lose yourself, because you get preoccupied with trying to, please someone. You don't want to be pleasing to someone like, oh my God, all right, dude, where you at, my nigga? You supposed to be bringing a bill. Oh man, I'm at the movies watching, Book of Clarence, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you break your rhythm. And then once you do that, and then you do that, then it's something else. You know what I'm saying? It's something else.
Yeah, I'm not the type to want to do that. I like to set my schedule for me. That's the best way for me to operate. Setting my schedule, not for we.
But when you agree that if it's we time, you have your me time and then you have your we time. If it's we time, then you set your clock to the we time.
Yeah,
and that person is that's all you focused on. It's you and me, baby. I'm even cutting my calls too quick. Man, what you into? I'm with my girl, man. Okay. I'll hit you back. You know what I'm saying? I don't even sit on the phone and hold no full conversation, unless she like cooking or in the shower or doing something, where, I'm not taking from our time, then I'll answer the call and holler. Other than that, I cut it off. Yo, I'm with my girl, man. We about to watch this whoop wop wop, and I'll hit you when I'm done. All right. And then it'll be over. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't even do that. I don't do that. Why you always at your homegirl's house? Why you can't? And why you can't? And why you not? And why you not? I don't do that to folk. Do you, young?
No.
I'm just being honest. I'm in my relationships. I never question like why you gotta go here. Why you always over there? Don't you got time for your man? I don't do that because I understand everybody. She had a life before me.
I definitely don't worry about what grown people do.
Yeah, you had a life before me. Please don't. You and your sisters have brunch together Please do that, and when that's done, then I'll be waiting for you. I'm here with you. I'm here. After you do your thing, I think it's healthy to let a person just do like Pac said it 30 years, you can run the streets with your thugs. I'll be waiting for you. Yes, it's true. But they ain't out there like, where them women at? I guess them the ones we call niggas, right? Them the ones that we call to act like men, basically. They don't give a damn. That ain't fair to say.
You know what? I forgot where I heard that, but it was on one of these podcasts. Where all the good women at? Being good women. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
It's hard to find. That's why they say you are blessed to find you a wife.
Because if a woman is good, you're not going to find her. Because she's too good. She's busy being good to someone.
Or herself.
She
ain't out in the streets.
She ain't in the streets. You ain't finna catch her at no club. You're not finna catch her like that.
Not saying there ain't good women at the club. I'm just saying the odds are.
Let's not say that.
The odds are, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get swallowed up by the heathens.
My thing is, it's just more easy if you just live and let live. The minute you start trying to put a motherfucker in a box, that's when things just go. Unless you want to be in that box. Like I said, it depends on the individual, because you not really got a good thing going here. Me and my woman, we growing, we building. It ain't that big a deal to tell dude dirty and them I ain't gonna be there. I'm gonna be there maybe 2 Sundays out the month, maybe 1. I got my girl now. She want that time. And you do it. I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? But even then, it still turned out to be. It's still something else was always an issue. And I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in love. I believe in relationships. I just say relationships are just they work, man. They're little. I think people are afraid to be alone. They get to thinking. People get to looking at them like, why you by yourself? What's wrong with you? You 50 years old. How come you ain't got no woman? Or how come you ain't got no man? People start worrying about what society might be thinking about them. How come you ain't been married yet? How come ain't nobody mad at you yet? And whoop-de-wop and squiggity-squat. People's afraid to just...
My only problem with being single at this late age, big age, I should say, if something happened to me, who's gonna wipe my ass?
I'm not.
I gotta check myself into a hospice. That's the only problem about being alone at this big age. Other than that, I'm cool. I wash my own clothes, I make my own food, I make my own bed, I got my own alarm. I manage everything I'm supposed to handle. I try my best
And
to keep
even
stay
then,
afloat.
I mean, I just try to stay positive. I'm like, I pray that either I'm gone before that happens or I'm able to do it myself. You know, that's why I still do my thing, but I try to keep myself in the best shape as possible. You know, I don't always eat the proper stuff, but I don't put a lot of different food in my gut. You know, and I'm just saying you can't expect for a person to be there for you. That's why I was telling somebody before. I'm like, I don't put expectations on people. I don't expect anything from anyone. I don't expect it. If I do something for you, I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart. I'm just doing it because I was moved to do it. I'm not trying to please you. I'm not trying to, make you look at me a different way. I'm just doing it because that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for, I'm not looking for, what is it? Damn, what's that word? Not notoriety. I'm just not looking to be, I don't need you big up. I mean, I don't need you to be thinking, I don't need to be put in no big spotlight. I do what I do because I choose to do it. I can only do what I can do when I can do it. So I don't hold that over no head. Just like, in relationships, if I'm rocking with you, you my woman. It's my duty to make sure you're okay.
I'm selfish and I don't want to compromise. I understand that about myself.
Right. Now you don't want to be compromised, and you don't compromise them.
Yeah, if I can't do what the hell I want, why am I grown? Why?
Good question.
I'd rather do what the hell I want, when I want, how I want.
And I believe you should be able to do that and still have a healthy relationship. I only believe the relationships go bad when you start trying to mold that person into some, else. This is what brings this person joy. I know, like I said, I'm going back to it. I know every Sunday, he's at Do Dirties. That's what they do. That's what he was doing when I met him, even when we were just courting, just vibing. I've even been over there a few times. But then once you get in a relationship with that person, then it becomes a problem. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Why does it become a problem now? When we were dating and when we were just friends, just trying to see if we, if we can vibe, it was cool. But now that we vibing and we good, now it's a problem. Why does that happen, Now it's a situation where you want to change me and now you want all my time. Now I can't. That's a problem to be able to do dirties out. You know what I'm saying?
Because why is your teeth showing if I didn't tell you to smile?
Right.
When they start giving out the rules and regulations, that's when I start disappearing. And every time I've been in a relationship, there's been rules and regulations.
I'm not a relationship basher. I'm just going off what I've seen and just my own experience and just people that just talk to me and share their stuff and and at the end of the day, I would say relationships are good.
Hey,
for those who want to be in them, but they're
I hope you find love. Just understand what it takes to make it last.
Everybody finds love because if you mean a person no harm, that's love. You might find somebody you like. Because if you're a loving person, I can get it from my brother, Young Yoda. I'm like, man, why you be telling them girls you love them, boy? Who like? I'm like, man, I don't do that. He like, cuz I love everybody. God is love, so I love everybody. I'm like, yeah. And it changed my perspective on the word. I wasn't throwing it out there loosely and or trying to sway nobody. It's like, if I got told it, well, I love you, then I'm like, I love you too. Because I'm thought about it, I'm like, okay, well that's just like saying, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. It ain't a curse.
Fulfilling God's law.
And love is an action though. It's not just a word, it's an action. It's an action. Yes. You have to show love. It's an action, man. It's just like
not having a reaction.
Yeah, well.
Now it's an action, but it's not having a reaction to somebody being themselves. Now, even though that person did something that I don't like, don't mean I don't love them. I just don't like what they did.
What you just did right there, I don't appreciate it. I don't condone what you just did, but doesn't take from my love.
Now, of course, I'ma match the energy that brought. I'ma match that energy.
Yes.
If whatever it is, if it's friendly, hostile, I'ma
yes.
match it. But that don't mean I don't love you.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't love what you're doing, or maybe I do love what you're doing. It's either or. But I'm not gonna change how I feel about you. I'm just gonna do what I got to do.
It's all good. Hey, big bone in the body. Go on, slide in that big bone.
Big body in the
Big
house.
bone, big body in the house, man. We were shouting him out earlier. Oh yeah, he's in the building, man. We just talking about these relationships, man. Just how.
They locked the door back.
Oh shit! I thought, baby, bro, my bad, bro. I thought you might have went through the garage.
No, that was like the.
Yeah.
That's all we talking about. We talking about these relationships and just how some, you know, when you just chilling and seeing y'all vibe together, it's cool. It ain't a problem you being in Do Dirty House. But once you decide to get in a relationship with them, then it's a problem you being in Do Dirty. So that's just what y'all used to do. Now it's a problem.
Yeah,
We just talking about why is there so many stipulations in relationships. You know what I'm saying? You got your blue? Why is there so many, man? Big bone, maybe you can get in on it. Can you get in the ring with me on this bone?
Let me get in the ring with you.
I'm
gonna bring it right back.
Fight.
For sure.
But yeah, man, get in the ring with me. Great. Thank you, bro.
I don't know, man. Well, we started off talking about there should be a limit on marriage, and then we just get into relationships in general.
There should be a limit on marriage.
I say 7 years. Every 7 years, hey, you gotta renew that contract. Hey, baby. Hey. You performed them first 2 years. 3 of them years you didn't do nothing. Last year you fucked up. Well, you got to trade? The old boy really like you like that? he got a woman.
And I say 7 is too long. I say, man, about 3 years, man. Life is short. Life is so short.
3 years is a good amount of time.
I mean, for you to know if you want to keep playing with a motherfucker, I think it is.
But some motherfucker hide they true intentions for 3 years.
After 3 years, you should know something, man. My God. Your
Yeah,
antenna
but I can
should
say
be
a
up.
motherfucker hide their true intentions after 3
Yeah, after
years.
3 years, you start seeing flags where
I
they
don't know.
But after 7, you'll know for sure. And I believe in love. I believe in people being in love. I just don't believe in me being in love. See, that'd be the difference. I don't believe in me being in love because I don't think I receive the same love that I give. Because that's all I do is give love. Now, if you're a bad person, you're a bad person. That don't mean I don't love you. If I see you out there trying to hurt somebody, and I gotta put you down, I'm gonna put you down. That don't mean I don't love you. I just had to do what I had to do. Just like if I had to come save you,
you got them.
that's what I did. Cause I'm just showing love, but I do not expect people to do it in return.
Yeah, I got that.
Because it's rare to understand that level of love in the first place. See, once you understand that level of love, then you know better, you do better. If you do better, you'll do what's right in the position of love.
You know something? That's what that even has to be to the point to where a person would even have to do that. I do understand it though. That there should be like a renewal. I do understand it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all good, it's all good. I mean, if it's popping, it's popping. But don't let it be a down year. You know what I'm saying? You know your contract coming up. Put up your best. You got to tighten up. Or you realize, shit, contract coming up, I'm about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to really do me. Because in 5, 4, 3, Cancun, bitch. Or, you know what I'm saying? Y'all Y'all could go early. You know what I'm saying? Renew early. Give a contract extension after 4 years. You know what I'm saying? You can do, you know what I'm saying? Add 3 more years to that. You make it around 10, you know what I'm saying? At the 4, 5 year mark. 4, 5 year mark is going good. Like, yeah, you don't go ahead and stretch it out to 10 right now. You know what I'm saying? Everything's negotiable. But that's what I believe. Because that lifetime shit, I ain't signing that. That's like Scientology shit, right? They want you even after you're dead.
It's unheard of now. Lifetime partners.
That's why I say it should be a limit on the shit. That's the main reason. Because most people do it anyway.
Motherfuckers want to see what they want to do, what they see on TV.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of going through that long, hard, drawn out divorce, the contract just expired. You just like, fuck it, let me move. Lease is up. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, contract up, but the lease ain't up. You know, it's all on perspective. But like I say, I don't mind. I don't have a problem with relationships. I love relationships for everybody else. I think everybody else should have be in a relationship. Cause I am selfish. I love me. I love making me happy. And if you put my happiness in jeopardy, I don't like you. I love you, but I don't like you.
But you want to know something? A person shouldn't put your happiness in jeopardy.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't. But in a relationship where you have to compromise, it is a chance your happiness is gonna be, if not totally squashed, it's gonna be postponed, be held off.
Yeah, I say that's real because just like I say, when you're in a relationship, you lose a part of yourself.
Yes, you do. Sometimes it be the best part. You shouldn't.
You should not.
That'd be unconditional love. You don't have to lose no part of you. But you see, other people want to be made to, mostly women like to be made feel good. I want you to make me feel good. And sometimes that's just too much work.
Especially if a person isn't, how you say, reciprocate that back to you.
At least meet me 3/4 of the way with your happiness. At least if I don't show up with the rest of it, you still got 3/4 of it.
Facts.
I mean, don't let my meteorological assessment bother y'all. But, you know what I'm saying? If I'm with it, cool. If not, cool. You still gonna get your happiness in. That's how I feel a relationship should be.
Yeah.
That don't mean I'm gonna be mad at you because you didn't come, you didn't want to go. That's just unnecessary drama to me.
I ain't looking for I'm looking for positive energy.
That's it. Any negative got to go.
This positive energy will go right with me. Right in my positive.
Now, if you got negative energy and I can help you with your negative energy, that's a different story. But if you got negative energy, I can't help you. I can't help you. You gotta roll bounce, skate. One of us gonna leave.
What female nowadays won't help? Everybody, so all these females.
They all want help. They want you to pay, do everything.
No, but then they say they don't need help.
Some of them be realistic speaking, but they all want someone to do it for them. A lot of men want somebody to do all the work. So that I'm not going to even just say just women, but a lot of people, period, want somebody else to do all the work. That's what this country, great country, was built on. Somebody else doing all the work. That's capitalism at its finest. Somebody else doing all the work. That's a great day in the divided states of America. Because I just been looking at the news, and as usual, we be killing, hey, da 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 da, we be killing.
Trailer, stepping.
And you know, we funding all the wars. All the wars we funding, we got all the money for the funding, you know what I'm saying? Can't feed the poor in America, but we can fund all the wars. That's wonder why we got a debt and we don't pay nobody, because we fund all the wars. You really want to come get it? This is the Divided States of America. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Now, the leadership, the rich class, they don't give a fuck. They can move around. But the people who stuck here, need a passport to get out, got to be more careful. And that's who they trying to get rid of. The people who need a passport to get out the country. They don't mind, you know, the population dwindling. As long as there's new babies being born, they want the old ones gone. But if the old ones ain't leaving, and they ain't having no, they got to have young ones. Cause I'm still upset at a lot of this shit going on that Michael Jackson is dead. And motherfucking Donald Trump, Joe Biden, they still alive. Come on, man. Prince dead. And these motherfuckers is still alive.
So you think it's some type of...
People love saying it's a conspiracy, but shit, being a detective, you know what I'm saying? Mathematics, things got to add up. Some of this shit is just not adding up, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it could be some shit where Whitney dead, and they say it's drugs, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. They found drugs in the White House, ain't nobody up in there dead.
They found drugs in the White House?
Yeah, they found some cocaine in the White House.
From who was it? Who was it?
Don't nobody know.
Shit, they know.
Everybody on the hush.
It was the president's.
It was somebody, like I said. So don't tell me they the only ones doing drugs and dying. Come on, man. Why they gotta die? Mick Jagger's still alive. You just making this shit up?
Drugs maybe not taking people, but drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Everybody. Bad. Bad.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Hustle is the only way to pay. Cause like I say, other than that, you gotta have somebody else doing the work.
There was a time. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, the hustle don't stop. The product does. You gotta diversify your product.
That's what don't stop. Yeah.
That's what Master P said.
You right about that.
He said he stopped having artists. He started having product. That's all it's about. Capitalism. But you gotta have somebody do the work. Somebody gotta sell it. Somebody gotta market it. Somebody gotta distribute it. Because unfortunately, most people can't afford to do all that on their own. So, you know, the process is simple. The way to do it is where it get complicated. Because most of the time, people where I'm from, they don't have the finances. And if they do got the finances, they're not thinking about trying to diversify the product. They say it's a good thing going. I'm finna stack this bread. And hopefully I don't get hit by the Fed. 9 times out of 10, when you get to stacking that bread, you're gonna get hit by the feds because people be running their mouth.
Yes, that is very true. Let me tell you.
Word on the streets is a motherfucker.
It happens. And it'll be some of the people that you would never think. It's gonna be something that you y'all kinda knew he was gonna be. And it's a couple that you gonna be like, God damn, for real. That hurt.
Hey, man.
That hurt. That's how I was sitting there. Damn. That hurt.
Damn, yeah. Yeah. That's why Naughty by Nature said it the best. I do my dirt all by my lonely. That's the only time you supposed to be like Ricky and what's his name, Trey. We gotta split up. When you about to do the dirt. Now when you did, why when you about to get hit with the dirt? Jenno. Finna sign off on these lives, y'all. It's been fun. Hope you enjoyed yourself. We did. Been a little hour chopping it up with the people. So like I said, if you're doing it, it's happening. And stay safe and dangerous.